And as Paul was to be led into the castle, he said unto the chief captain, May I speak unto thee? Who said, Canst thou speak Greek?
Now he spoke in the Greek language. May I speak unto you? Look, can you speak Greek? Go ahead.
Art not thou that Egyptian which before these days made us an uproar?
Not thou that what?
Egyptian.
He thought Paul was an Egyptian. Why did he think Paul was an Egyptian, sisters and brothers? Because he was black. He looked like the Egyptian. That Paul they've been putting on you is not the Paul of the Bible.
And led us out into the wilderness 4,000 men that were murderers. But Paul said, I am a man which am a Jew of Tarsus.
Paul actually was a Benjamite, but he was under the banner of Judah. Go ahead and read.
A city in Cilicia, a citizen of no mean city. And I beseech thee, suffer me to speak unto the people.
So now, if Paul was mistaken for an Egyptian, sisters and brothers, do I have to tell y'all what color he was?
Any evidence of that?
We have two lines of evidence that this practice referred to in Exodus chapter 1 and Exodus chapter 5 really was the sort of thing going on. We have the depiction in the tomb of Rechmireh. He was a vizier or prime minister under Thutmose III in the 15th century. And there we can see POWs, both Semites from Canaan and Syria, working alongside prisoners of war from Nubia, black Africans. And there they are making bricks, overseen by Egyptian taskmasters with sticks. And so it's very clear that this was the treatment of prisoners of war. And we see these foreigners making bricks in southern Egypt for a building project at Karnak Temple. And I'm sure that picture could be replicated to other parts of Egypt, especially in the north. Secondly, we also have, from the same time period, the 15th century, the 18th dynasty, we also have pictures of agricultural work, especially work in the vineyards, picking grapes, stomping on grapes to make juice and wine. Here again, we find the same prisoners of war engaged in agriculture. Exodus 1:14 actually says they worked in brick and mortar and agriculture. So interestingly, the very two areas the Bible says the Israelites were forced to work in, agriculture and construction work, is the very two places we see this sort of work going on in private tombs in Egypt in the 15th century BC.